What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're going to go into deep dive on all these games from the previous week. Then start tomorrow night previewing this coming week's, especially the matchup with my Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. So the Packers won. I picked the Lions. I was wrong on this one. Goff did not play well. As far as winning the division, Packers, I don't see them winning out every game. But I've seen stranger things, I guess. But let's go into the different stats and all. Goff was 29 of 44, 332, 2 touchdowns, no picks. But that's not the whole story. Montgomery was 15 for 71, 11 for 54 for Jahmyr Gibbs. Goff had 3 for 9. Receiving 9 for 95 from Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're going to have to pay him a lot of money. Williams had 2 for 51. He's starting to show up and show out. Jameson Williams, former Alabama. Sam Laporta, you already know what he is. 5 for 47. And a touchdown. Among others. Brock Wright had 1 for 9. But pretty good for a day. What's not good? 3 fumbles. Yeah. He could not hold on to the football. Could not hold on to the football. That's a problem. And Brian Branch, the rookie out of Alabama, is looking really good. Alex Anzalone is looking really good. He's a heck of a linebacker. Hutchinson is... I have to look up his stats for the year, but he's not looking that great. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just getting too many double teams or triple teams or what they're doing. Love, 22 for 32. 268. 3 touchdowns, no picks, but 268. That's it. And everybody's saying, oh, look how good he... I warned you all about Josh Dobbs. I say he's not a starter. There's a reason. He's a great backup. Maybe he'll get cut by Minnesota. They'll be dumb, and we can have him as our backup. Because coming in for a couple games or so, you saw a 6-7 game stretch where he wasn't very good, even though he's on a bad team, the Cardinals. And what do you think that's going to change because he's on a good team? He couldn't complete the forward pass against the Bears. The Bears have been playing good defense, but they don't have a bunch of studs. It ain't Dallas' defense. It's not San Francisco's. You understand that, don't you? I mean, let's be real here. I love Josh, nothing against Josh Dobbs, but you got to get some sense in you here. But Love, 268, 3 touchdowns, give him credit, but oh my gosh, now people are saying, oh, this was his breakout game. No, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Now, if I see a stretch of the rest of the season like this, if he plays like this the rest of the season and gets even better, we'll see. And he wins a playoff game, then we can talk. Until that time, don't even. It's the same thing with Tua. If he stays healthy this whole season and wins a playoff game, we're talking a different game. Until that happens, I'm sorry, I'm not buying the cheese. I'm not taking the cheese. Dylan, 14 for 43. I mean, for what he was drafted at, to be the guy, still not looking very good. They played well, but I mean, I got to see a lot more. 5 for 94 for Watson. Heath for 46. Romeo Dobbs, 3 for 37. Jaden Reed, 4 for 34. No fumbles. 3 sacks for Rashawn Gary, but he doesn't do it consistently. No interceptions, no kick returns, no punt returns. So, what, you're telling me Green Bay is going to the Super Bowl? What's the upside here, besides missing out on your possible future quarterback? You're not getting Caleb Williams. You're not getting Drake May. But you could possibly get a Michael Penix Jr., Jaden Daniels, if he comes out. I don't know who's exactly coming out yet. There's a lot of people that say they're declaring, but nobody's really declared yet. Drake May and Caleb Williams could go back. We've heard that Caleb Williams, if he doesn't get what he wants, he'll just return to college. So there's no guarantee any of these guys are coming out until they declare and they're actually doing the combine and all that, and they're at the draft getting drafted. Just so we're clear. I don't even see Shedeur Sanders on the list. Has he backed out? I don't know. I don't blame him. I think he wants to win a national championship with his dad. So that's not a bad idea. I like that. That's pretty cool. But if he does come out, you got Shedeur Sanders. You got a lot of guys that are just better than Jordan Love. Now, could Jordan Love be a very good backup? Yeah. Yeah, he could. But I think we've seen enough. Now, I know give him a whole year. It's not fair, and all life's not fair. I mean, how much hate does Dak get? We'll go into that in another video. Dak's way better than Jordan Love. I mean, come on. Not even close. And his yards per average were 8.4. I'll have to look and see what it is. I'll do some videos on where quarterbacks are and the receivers and all that stats this year. Comparison. But credit to the Packers. And I don't blame Jordan Love or LaFleur or any of those guys. I blame Brian Gutekunst. As a shareholder organization, he's not going anywhere. Let's be honest. He's not going anywhere. But kudos, but let's see it. Let's see it again. Beat the Lions again. I got to see who you're playing, but I'll do your upcoming schedule and whatnot. But the Packers, you're not making the playoffs. If I had to pick another team, I'd say the Vikings possibly. Even though that Bears game last night, oh my gosh, that hurt. That hurt. That set football back 40 years. But, we'll see how much of a difference. Justin Jefferson will make a difference. He will make a difference. Just how much, I don't know. Depends on if Dobbs bounces back or not. But, Lions got to step it up if they want to win this division. But the Packers won, so you know what? At the end of the day, all that matters is how many wins you got in the win column and how many losses you've got in the loss column. You can say Jordan Love sucks and all. If he wins the next few games they have and he goes in the Super Bowl and wins it, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? Then I'll have to eat my crow. But let's be honest, that's not going to happen. But until he loses or looks horrible again, kudos, good job. We'll see, maybe. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. I mean, hell, even Derek Anderson and Brady Quinn look good at times. And where are they now? So I don't know. Don't know. Even though they were gotta give them credit, they were on the dysfunctional Browns. So, I mean, that makes a difference. But, yeah. Kudos to the Packers. Let's see if they can repeat their success. If they can, you might have something to get excited about. If not, you got some problems to address. Receiver is not one of them. It takes receivers 2 or 3 years. So I'm not going to burn Watson or Romeo Dobbs or any of those guys. They've been a couple years now. They're getting the 3rd year. Watching his 2nd year. They're getting there. So, and the young tight ends, you've got a good weapons. Offensive line is going to be a problem. Defensive line is going to be a problem. They're aging. Secondary, I think, is pretty good. Linebacking core could use some help. But you've got some young players on that team. If you can get the quarterback, a Drake May, Caleb Williams, Tyler Van Dyke, any of those guys, Quinn Ewers, I don't know how to say his name. Michael Penix, one of those guys, maybe. But until that happens, I don't think Jordan Love's got enough. But I've been wrong before. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Once we hit 100 subscribers, be doing a free giveaway. Catch you guys on the next one. Love y'all.